Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Darkest Dungeon. We just finished up a rather successful volley of missions. I did choose to press my luck after killing the Necromancer in that last run, and these guys are a little bit more stressed out than they ought to be, but it's looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and check out our stagecoach. Finally, we get some good classes. The Hellion is awesome, and the Crusader is good as well to have as like a backup Crusader for Renauld here. So what I'm going to do is, because my roster is full, I've got to choose, do I spend some papers increasing the size of the barracks, or do I just throw out some people I don't like? I'm definitely going to go ahead and choose the latter option. Grave Robbers, I think, just suck. They're so terrible. I don't even understand why anyone would ever want one. And then I don't need two occultists. Although I have gotten some comments saying that the occultists are maybe better than I give them credit for, but I'm gonna throw one of these guys out. This is the guy with just the heal and the artillery, and this is the guy with a bunch of other crap. Okay, I guess this guy's even worse. So, and he's also more stressed out, so I'll dismiss him. And we're gonna take both these other dudes. Hellion and a backup Crusader. Okay, we're not going to need them yet, though. That's going to be my B team. What I'm looking for now is I want to replace one of these guys with a second Vestal. So that's what we'll be looking for. Hopefully we won't need that for a while, though. Now, I want to point out a mechanic here. The Sanitarium lets you remove negative quirks from your hero. So it's good every now and then to check your heroes, see if they have anything really annoying. This is annoying, but it's not like that bad. It doesn't hurt them for combat. God-fearing is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Can't gamble, who cares? That's fine. I don't even know what claustrophobia does. Light above 75 minus 2 speed. Okay, that's bad. So I would like to heal that up at some point. In fact, I could do it now and send Grentesnil on the mission in his place. And she has Manic for money. Don't really know what that is. Okay, so is it worth it? You just go here, click on this, pay a bunch of money. Wow, that's really expensive. It's good to buff it up a little bit. Spend some of your busts and crests at some point to reduce the treatment cost. You know what? It's not a big enough deal yet. I'll leave it alone. I'll do it later. So what we're looking for here is in the guild, I really would like to get up another 11 paintings at some point so that I can start getting things up to rank 3. These guys are about to get to that point. And then also in the blacksmith, still looking for my 2 more papers to be able to get weapons up to rank 2. So here's another bit of strategy now as we're looking to embark on our next mission. When you start playing, you're always going in the ruins. Your first few missions are in the ruins, and it's really tempting to keep on going there just because that's what you're familiar with. But the problem is ruins give busts, and those are pretty much the least useful thing right now. Right now, the most useful thing is paintings for upgrading your guild and papers for upgrading your blacksmith. So you really want to go to the Weald or the Warrens. Now the Weald mission unfortunately is level 5. I want those papers, but I can't get them. However, there's paintings in the Warrens with an apprentice mission, so I'm definitely going to go there. Now the Warrens are an area I don't have actually as much experience with, because in my first playthrough I did just stick to the ruins all the time while I was learning the mechanics, and then I realized I wish I'd been going to the Warrens and Weald a lot more. But what I do know is that the overall difficulty is about the same across all the zones. I just might not know what some of these monsters do. Anyway, let's stock up. Typical 8 food. I'll just do 4 torches, and let's grab a little of everything. And whatever, I'll skimp on the bandage. We'll just accept our bleeding, and we'll like it. Oh my god, I forgot again to upgrade everybody's armor. That is so bad. I really should have just given everybody more health and more dodge. Anyway, we'll do that next time for realsies. This is a skirmish mission, and it's a little bit of an awkward start here because if there's a combat in one of these 2 rooms and I just ignore them, I have to backtrack all the way to find it. But if there isn't a combat in either of these rooms, I can just skip them both and not care. So I'm going to take a chance, and we'll just do the backtracking. I'm going to put my highwayman up front, and I'm going to have him open the packs because this guy is a kleptomaniac. Okay, scouting is actually really good. Is there a combat here? Fuck, I can never tell if that blue symbol means that there's a combat there or not. But I think it is a combat, so I'm actually, on the basis of that scouting information, going to head back. Alright, we have some kind of pile of bones. Let's try using holy water on it. Hey, look at that. Got a bunch of money and a bandage. So that definitely paid, that holy water definitely paid for itself. Okay, let's have this person try to disarm the trap. The reason I knew there was a trap there is because it got scouted, and we're going to have a fight now. Bink! Spiders. These spiders are from the other place as well, so they're nothing special. I'm going to go ahead and try to stun one of these guys. She doesn't hit hard enough to kill anything in one blow, but stunning it seems worthwhile. Now, the webbers are not as bad as the spitters. The webbers stun you and cause you to lose a turn, but the spitters actually deal more damage. Alright, so I think, will just try to kill this one in one swoop. Can it open the vein? It will, so it will die. That's perfect. This guy, I'm actually going to take a moment to battlefield medicine my guy so he doesn't take any more blight damage. Cure failed. Well, at least I healed him for a point. Let's see, this guy, I think I'm going to try to get the spitter in the back. Oh, the dodge. Cure failed. Well, let's grape shot everybody. There's a decent chance of killing off the first one with this, and indeed it dies. And I think I'll stun that one. Okay, good. Now, if the Crusader gets to go, perfect. I can Inspiring Cry on him, get a little bit more light going here, heal up some stress. Let me try curing him again. There we go. And now we're going to kill off the spider. Oh, it gets to go. Shoot. I probably pushed my luck a little bit, but 2 damage and a blight's not the end of the world. If I pass the turn, I might be able to get off another stress relief and a heal. So I'm going to go for it. Come on. Alright, there's the stress relief. I'll do it on the one whoever is the most stress. It's the priest, even though it doesn't need any healing. And then you, I guess, will just finish off the spitter. Okay. Nice little fight. And now we're going to find out if this symbol means battle or not, because I can never quite remember. I think it means there is a battle. Yeah, there's something here, and there's more spiders. Okay, perfect. These spiders are honestly not that difficult. They have low health. They have a lot of dodge, I guess, but their health is low, and only the spitters do damage. The webbers just stun. Alright, oh, I resisted the blight. Perfect. Let's point blank shot to kill that guy off. How much blight is that, actually? It's 1 damage per round for 3 rounds. It's actually not that bad. He does 3 damage per round for 3 rounds when he blights something, so he's a much better blighter. These guys don't have very much blight resist themselves. Unfortunately, I don't deal enough damage on the initial hit to kill it off in one blow. Let's just finish it off. Not get too greedy with the stress resist and the heals. Anti-venom now? Nah, you can just deal with it. And you know what? We're in pretty good shape now. Ooh, he got a 2-point heal. Perfect. Blight resisted, which is good. These guys got to go before me. That's unfortunate. So I got a little greedy, drawing things out, and everybody took some damage because of my greed. Alright. Let's try to shoot him. Well, I honestly tried to kill him that time. Let's heal up, get some light and some stress relief. We'll have her stun that guy. That was actually a pretty high damage roll. So you will kill off this spider, and then that will leave my guy to do some stress relief, and my healer to heal. That extra skill point on the heal skill makes a really friggin' huge difference. Guaranteeing 2 health to everybody is nuts. It's bonkers. Alright, let's go ahead and kill that guy off. Ooh, more stress relief because it was a crit. Unfortunately, it only did it to 2 people, but that's fine. Monster type human, more damage. Monster type not human, less damage. That sucks. And then occultist only, don't care. So honestly, I'm not even going to bother taking those things because I'm going to end up throwing them away anyway when I find something better. Alright, what is this? It's a makeshift dining table. Sometimes when there's an alchemy table, the medicinal herbs do something. Let's see if that's the case here. Aha! Kills any diseases in the food. So we get a ton of food and some gold. Well, that is way more food than I could ever need. So I'll just have to maybe eat some food for regular old health at some point. It's kind of like getting somewhere between 8 and 16 health. Wasn't really worth the gold I spent on those medicinal herbs, though. Alright, Swine Slasher and Swine Wretch. So some piggies and some weird dudes. Alright, the vomit appears to cause stress, which is annoying, because there's 2 people doing that. 2 piggies. Hook where it hurts. Well, glad I didn't find out what that was. Let's see if we can point blank shot and kill this Swine Slasher. Oh shit, that's bad play. Bad play. It puts the priest back in front, which I definitely don't want. Luckily, I can do a Holy Lance, which, well, it puts the priest... It doesn't put the priest back. No, I just made a mistake. There's no getting around it. 50% resist blight. So I'm actually just gonna take it slow here. Oh man, I could maybe go for a lucky roll and try to kill this. Or I could stun... I'm just gonna try to stun this thing so that it doesn't vomit and cause more stress on my team. Alright, let's Duelist Advance, try to kill off that thing. I don't know what Hook Where It Hurts does, but it sounds bad. Oh, God, that hurts a lot. And they can vomit even from the front. That's bad news. Fuck, this healer being up front is just so bad. Holy Lance doesn't quite kill that thing. Man, this rearranging thing was really, really bad. I don't need to stun that because he's almost dead. Let's just try to get a little lucky against these things. It's a 50-50 chance that they'll get blighted. Unfortunately, it gets resisted. Do those things do nothing but vomit? Man, this actually wouldn't have been too bad of a fight if my priest hadn't been pushed to the front. So everybody gets stressed out. Now this is actually starting to get a little bit scary. I'm gonna try to finish off one of these things at least. So one of the piggies is dead. Hook where it hurts. I dodge it, that's good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna stun the pig. The reason is I'm tempted to heal off my guy, but I really need to get rid of that pig. Wow, that was a lot of stress relief, so that's good. Alright, gonna take a little chance here. I'm gonna stall for a bit and do some healing. 4 damage, that's fine. So we're going to, I'm gonna heal the team or just heal that guy. Let's heal the team. 8 total points of healing seems better here. And I'm also gonna heal him up. Even though the healing is wasted, get the stress down. Seems worth it. And alright, we'll finish that guy off. That was worth it. I'm not gonna push my luck any further. Wow, that's a ton of money. 1,000 gold's a pretty good find. Okay, so that fight went pretty badly. I think I underestimated the pigs. Moonshine Barrel. I have a feeling that I would have wanted those herbs to cleanse this thing, but we'll just open it up. Wait a minute. Let me open it up with someone who has more health. Plague Doctor seems like he knows what he would do with the Moonshine Barrel. Oh, violently ill. Should have known better. Yeah, you should have. Alright. Needed those herbs. Okay, so this is the kill everything in the rooms mission. There is... I'm just going to ignore this Moonshine Barrel. Learn my lesson. There is a fight in that room. Oh, wait. Oh, geez. I almost actually wandered into that trap. Let's try to disarm that, shall we? Thank you. So, there's a combat in this room. If there's no combat in that room, then I'll be done after this one room. And I think I'm ready to head out of here because I took a lot of stress in this mission and I don't want to push it any further. Alright. Well, I'm going to light a torch. And I'm going to eat some of my spare food here, actually. I can eat pretty safely down to 8, I'm pretty sure. Alright, there's a fight here, and there's going to be a fight in both of these rooms. So I hope this next fight's not too bad. It's just the hook where it hurts people. Alright, well, I could maybe kill this in one blow. And I do, that's good. Can I get my Crusader to go? Damn it. I was really hoping the Crusader would get to go. Hook where it hurts seems to be a scarily named, but not actually that bad of a skill. Definitely going to engage in some healing here because these guys will die in pretty much one hit. Don't want to use him for healing. There's really no point in using him for attack because the Crusader and my guy can each just like kill these guys in one blast, so I might as well take my time. Alright, let's stun him. And that way I can get some more stress healing and some more regular healing going. 2 hit points healed there is really good. Stun wears off. Let's heal up some stress. Stress healing right now is more important than hit point healing, I think. He gets to go again. Well, he's hitting the Crusader, which I don't care about because he's got tons of health. So Divine Comfort it up. I was really hoping he'd go after the Crusader. But I'm not going to push my luck. Let's just go ahead and kill the enemy, and then that'll be that. Okay, we're very high light. 50 gold. Woohoo! There, I believe, will be a combat in this room as well as a treasure chest. I believe that's what that symbol means. Alright, so the key is we gotta kill off these pigs. That's just the #1 priority. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that right now with my guy. So I'm gonna open Vein on the one in the middle. Hopefully he'll bleed. He does, so he'll die in 2 turns. She cannot stun the pigs. So I'm gonna have her stun that guy. He resists the stun. He's got 50% stun resistance, alas. And then I'm going to have this guy, Holy Lance, to hopefully put a big dent in the pig. Okay. This guy, the Plague Doctor, actually, I've heard that this is actually a woman, anyway. Although she has a pretty manly name. But she will earn her keep here, stunning the pigs to stop me from taking more stress. Perfect, perfect. And now, the main shot I have at finishing off this pig is with Grape Shot, so that's what I'm going to do. I could also do Duelist's Advance. Hang on, is that worth it? That would let this guy Holy Lance to finish off the other pig, perhaps. Let's try it. So we'll kill the pig. This guy's now in position to Holy Lance. Dazzling Light. An attempt to stun that guy. This time he is stunned. Good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play this ultra safe. We're just going to Blinding Gas that pig. Even though I'm only stunning 1 creature, it's worth it to not take any more vomit stress damage. Okay, that hurts. Only 10 stress though, and the pig got pushed up. So I could Holy Lance him, but he's dead next turn anyway. There's really no point. Honestly, might as well just smite this guy. Bonk. That's a pretty weak hit. Okay, is it worth it to do a group heal given that we're gonna have another fight after this? Or try to finish this guy off? No, there's no point. He's gonna die to one of my other 2 people anyway. Butcher Cut. Okay, does that do anything fancy? Okay, it looks like that also adds a bleed, but it got resisted. So now we need to finish off this pig actually. And I do. Hopefully this guy will get to go. Point blank shot, Mr. Chopper. Doesn't quite die. But that guy bleeds to death. And there's the chopper. Alright, I'm not going to dick around. Let's just kill him. Alright, we got a shovel. Let's put this guy in front. Let's check out this chest. It's not locked or anything. I believe you can actually use these on unlocked chests also to get more stuff. Might as well try it. The key unlocks a hidden compartment. So I get some more crests. So that's a nice little tip. If you haven't found anything to use your keys on, just use them on a chest in one of those battle rooms to get a little bit more stuff. We disarm the trap, so thank you, scouting. Bones. I don't have any holy water. I wonder if I can bandage them together. No, I cannot. Well, let's see what the bones have to say for us. Nothing of value. Okay. Books. You know what? I'm gonna read the books because I just love to read books. Taking some stress. Wow, that was a lot of stress. Oh god. You know, honestly, optimal play is probably don't read the books because the bad really outweighs the good on those. Cultist Brawlers. These guys rend for the old gods. Then there's the Vomit Pig and Drummer. I actually know what the Drummer does, but these guys try to shoot one to death, and I do just enough damage to kill it. Wonderful. Rend for the old gods. Yes, yes, we know. Drums of Doom. Is that stress? That's gotta be stress. Oh, only one of them got stress, though. More stress. Even though it didn't really usually do that much damage, it gave everybody a bunch of stress. He also got the runs, which is, as you can see, pretty bad. Lots of negatives there. Okay, well, we're gonna stick to the strategy here. Stunning the pig so that it can't barf and cause even more stress. At this point, there's no point in healing because this is the last fight. So I'm actually going to stun the Drummer because that guy deals stress to everybody, which is the main problem. Okay. I'm going to just smack the brawler. Didn't see much of a point in stunning him there. Well, now that the priest got to go again, I might as well try to finish him off. And indeed he dies. Okay, these guys are both stunned, so let's just do a bit of damage to them both. And no point in healing. So let's try to put some blight on that pig. Alright. I want a stress relief, but that the pig is going to get to go. I think it's worth it though. So I'm going to do this, relieve some stress, and hopefully someone else will get to go before the pig barfs. Nope. Oh my god, that's terrible. So it's stress for the crit and for the vomit itself. Well, this guy's the only guy who's left who's alive. He dies, so if the pig gets to go again, the game's over. Otherwise, we're gonna end with a lot of stress regardless. There's just no way around it. So that mission didn't go super great. He's gonna go to a stress place, so I might as well try to relieve the other person who's the most stressed, which is good old Highwayman over here. And there's nothing left to do, so I'll just shoot the pig. Okay. 10 heal received. Wow, that's just awful. I'm not even gonna bother taking it. It's so awful. Okay. Let's close it up. And indeed, we're done. Let's wrap it up. So we got 2 portraits, good chunk of money, and a lot of stress. So I think the next mission is gonna be with the B team, so to speak. Of course, we gotta check out what we get here. Stress faster. So when he's really stressed, he doesn't eat any food. That's really useful. There's a lot of unholy enemies in the ruins. Yeah, that's useful. Less accuracy and more reflexes. That's unfortunate. Okay, so could have been worse, could have been better, as it often is in this game. Let's, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go ahead and at the end of the video do the kind of administrative stuff. So if you want to watch it, feel free. If you don't, feel free to head on out and like and subscribe on your way out. So at last we get to upgrade the weaponsmithing and the blacksmith, and let's go ahead and actually upgrade all of our stuff. This costs a lot of money, but it's well worth it. And I'm gonna do my backup people as well. Not the leper though, because fuck him. And actually these guys aren't even leveled up yet, so I can't do anything with them. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we get anyone good in our stagecoach to replace the leper. Got another crusader. I don't think I need a third one, and jesters I don't like very much, so we'll just leave that be. Now we gotta put everybody here. Oops, the wrong place. We gotta get some stress relief. This guy's God-fearing, right? So he only prays. I can make more prayer slots. That's a small price to pay. Stress recovery increase. Sure, might as well get good at it. So I guess I put some upgrades in the penance hall. Maybe that wasn't actually worth it, now that I'm using the transept so much, but let's put him here. Do I want to put the Highwayman in there? Yeah, that's just better safe than sorry. Relieve some of their stress, but these guys, it would be a bit overkill. It'd be a bit of a waste of money, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Okay, let me just check to make sure everybody's skills are up to date. This guy needs to have his skills upgraded, or girl, I'm sorry, I keep thinking that the plague doctor is a person, or a man. I mean, not that women aren't men, you know what I'm trying to say. All right, so we need Noxious Blast and Battlefield Medicine. So we'll upgrade that. And Plague Grenade can go suck at Nadong. Blinding Gases good, we'll upgrade that. We'll upgrade Incision and the Battlefield Medicine. And while I remember, let's also pick the correct skills. So screw you, Disorienting Blast, and screw you, Plague Grenade. There we go, very nice. And let's take a look at this person's skills. That's pretty crappy. That's also pretty crappy. Oh wow, this person didn't get any of the good skills. These are the 2 really good skills. So whatever, we'll have to fix that. Can you at least get new skills when they're not leveled up? You can. All right, so we're gonna get this, which is a stun for the first 2 people on the enemy line. It applies a negative debuff to yourself, but the stun base is 125%, so it's actually really solid. And if it bleeds as good, it lets the barbarian do something if she ends up in the 3rd spot, and she can also deal some damage to someone in the 3rd spot on the enemy team, which gives her some needed flexibility. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick out her skills. We'll be using her in the next fight. So no adrenaline rush, no bleed out. We'll want the yop and the if it bleeds. Okay. So let's arrange the team. She's a good frontliner. Let's also check out our backup Crusader here. He's got the Inspiring Cry, which is cool, but we need Holy Lance. Oh yeah, this guy has really good skills. Just one thing needs to get addressed. Oops. We need to buy Holy Lance and get rid of a Bulwark of Faith. Okay, everything is perfect there. So we'll have him up on our B team list. Then the Plague Doctor. And unfortunately, we don't yet have another healer. So I can either send the Occultist or Gurney. So the advantage of sending Gurney is that she is a level 2, is going to really make the whole fight go a lot easier. But the disadvantage is she'll take more stress. So sure, we'll go ahead and send in the Cultist as the healer person on the next mission. Might as well check out the skills. Is there anything better here? Hands from the Abyss. He's not going to be up front. A pull, that could actually be good. Sacrificial stab. But you're not sacrificing anything. You're just stabbing something. Okay. Well, all right. We'll go ahead and invest a little bit in that occultist. So the vulnerability hex, I'm gonna just leave that alone. I'm gonna get rid of it, and the weakening curse, I'm gonna get rid of that too. I'd rather just hit things than curse them. Granted, this thing does deal some damage. It's only a minus 67% damage mod, and it has a pretty high crit mod, but I don't think I really want to... Actually, this thing sucks. I don't like that thing at all. Piddly damage to the back row. Yeah, so we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of the vulnerability. So we need 2 other skills. Not that one. Oh, this is interesting. So it makes the room darker, and it actually deals decent damage and stuns them, but he's not going to be up front. So Daemon's Pull, and the Stab, which means he'll actually need to be 3rd. And I need to actually select those. So no Hex and no Artillery. We'll keep this curse around, I guess. Go for the Stab and for the Pull. Pulling is nice. You can, if an enemy has only good abilities like that require them to be in the back row, you can pull them out of position sometimes, or you can sometimes pull frontliners out of position. Will not pray for relief. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's pretty good. Okay, so we're ready for the next battle. Everything's all set up. See you then. Take care, everybody.